Hi, my name is Matt Loopy, and today we'll be doing a quick workout that targets your lower body. All you need for this workout is your body weight, so let's get started. If you're not in a place to do this video with me right now, please save it to your watch later so you can join me whenever you can. All right, let's get started. Today, we're gonna be focusing on the lower body. We're gonna be doing some movements and showing you why this is so important for the foundation of our fitness and our overall health as human beings. So the lower body is gonna be comprised of some big muscle groups. First being the quadriceps. Second, the hamstrings that are behind your leg, the gluteus maximus, and the calf muscle. These are the big muscle groups. Obviously, all of them are broken into small muscle groups. We have tendons, we have ligaments. We have a lot that's going on in our lower body that needs a lot of attention. So today I'm going to show you a beginner's workout with just your body weight on how we can fire up these muscles, get stronger, and get healthier together. So first and foremost, the staple of a lower body workout is the squat. Squatting is something that we all do every single day, but we're gonna train for it, get stronger with it, and use our entire body to get stronger. So first being, make sure we are shoulder width apart with our stance. I like to point my toes out just a little bit, about 15 to 20 degrees. And when you go and prepare for your squat, you wanna inhale before you go down. This will make sure that you're braced, your core is tight, and you're ready to have a movement in a safe way. So first, inhale, hold on the way down, and you want to get below a 90-degree angle. What this does is make sure you get a full repetition and your glutes are going under your knee crease. When you're squatting, it's common for your knees to travel a little bit forward. We want to make sure that they are in line with your feet and also not going too far over your toes. So if you look down while you're squatting, you want to make sure your knees are right over your toes. Just like that. Now, what you might be feeling in this movement is your glutes being activated, your hamstrings, and your quadriceps. This is why this is one of my favorite movements, is because it activates so many different muscle groups. Next, we're gonna be talking about the lunge. The lunge is, again, a staple in a lower body workout. And again, you can do a lot of work with just your body weight. Starting with a lunge, you wanna make sure that you're standing upright. Your feet are about hip width apart. You're gonna lunge forward and tap your knee to the ground. We're not moving too quickly where it's banging off the ground, and we're not hovering. We're not cutting corners around here. Get a full repetition by lunging out, tapping that knee, and then returning back to center. Again, you wanna make sure your knee is over your toe in this movement. And you're making about a 90-degree angle with both of the legs. Next, we have the glute bridge. This one, you're gonna get on the ground. Your feet are gonna be a little bit out from your knees, hands beside you. And you go straight up. This is gonna strengthen the hips, the core, and the glutes. Two more movements before we get started. We have the calf raise, which is gonna work these muscles behind the lower part of your leg. And you're going to push up on your toes and control it on the way back down. And last but not least, a little bit of conditioning and functional movement, the high knees. All right, let's get started with the workout. We're gonna go through one round of 15 repetitions for each exercise. Then we're gonna kick up the heat a little bit on the second round. First and foremost, 15 reps of squats. So remember, inhale before you go down, keep your core tight, keep braced, and let's get started. All right, good work. You're probably feeling a little bit of fire in your legs. Shake them out a little bit. When you're doing your squats, make sure that you're moving at a decent pace. We're not going too fast, we're not going too slow, but a cadence you can keep up with. Make sure you're moving in the same fashion each single rep. Make the first one look like the 15th one. We're gonna take a little bit longer of a rest, and then we're gonna get into some lunges. So lunges, reminder, we're touching our knee, we're tapping it to the ground, we're not banging the knee off of the ground, and we're not hovering. We're getting that full rep. We're gonna do 15 on each leg. Now during these lunges, you want to make sure your body is upright, your upper body. And a lot of people, they might not know what to do with their hands. I like to keep mine on my hips. You can always put them behind your head. You can put them out the side, whatever's most comfortable for you, but make sure you're keeping your balance as best as possible. We're about halfway done here. All right, 4 more good reps on each leg. Awesome work. Probably feeling your quads be more activated. Now we're getting a full workout in the lower body, 2 of the most staple movements, the squat and the lunge, now out of the way. Great work so far. Next, we're gonna move to the glute bridge. Again, like I said, this is going to be a great movement for your hips, for your glutes, for your core, and you gotta get down on the ground. But again, all you need is your body weight. Let's get to it. I like to keep my toes in line with my hips, so not too far apart. They're gonna be a little bit out from your knees. Again, back is well rested on the ground, hands are on the ground, and you just move straight up with your hips. Bring that belly button to the ceiling. Once you get to the top of the rep, you wanna squeeze your glutes as best as you can to get that full contraction. You should feel a burn here. All right, awesome work with those. I'm definitely feeling those in the glutes and the hamstrings and my core. You know, one of the biggest weaknesses for a lot of people are the glutes and the core. And these are some of the biggest muscle groups we have as human beings. So we want to make sure we prioritize movements like the glute bridge that promotes more strength in our glute and core that relate to everyday life. They relate to so many different movements in the gym. If we can get stronger on those, we're going to unlock so much more strength in other areas in life. And next, we're going to work on the calf raises. Calf raises being the lower part of our lower body. And again, we're just lifting up onto our toes, controlling on the way down. If you can elevate your toes a little bit so you get a little bit more range of motion, that's great. But if not, the ground works perfectly fine. Let's get to it, 15 reps. And again, once you get to the top of the rep, we're squeezing that calf muscle, getting a good contraction, sending some blood flow into our lower body. One more good rep. All right, awesome. And to hit things off, we're going to finish with some high knees for this round of the workout. This is just some conditioning. You're gonna work your muscles, but we're gonna get the heart rate up. We're gonna use the core. We're gonna use every single group in our lower body. Let's get to it, 15 each side. All right, awesome work. That was round 1 of this workout. We're gonna go through it again and kick up the heat a little bit to show you how you can modify this workout and make it a little bit harder. If it's too difficult, go back to the traditional way I showed you in the start of this video. So for squats, we're going to take a pause at the bottom. 15 reps. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 15 reps. Awesome work. The pause, the purpose for that, it forces you to stay tight, stay contracted for a little bit longer. It's gonna give you more bang for your buck and make it a little bit more difficult. So hope you're feeling great from that. Next, we're gonna work on the lunges again. So for the lunges, what I'd like for you to do, we're gonna go 10 reps each leg. This time, we're gonna make it a little bit more dynamic. Start in the same position, do the lunge, and we're gonna explode into a dynamic movement after. Lunge, up. Lunge, up. Right back to the start. 10 of these each side. One more each leg. Awesome work. The purpose of the high knee there, just to engage the core a little bit better, work on your balance, work on your explosiveness. It's an easy way to get a little bit more bang for your buck in the movement you're already doing. Next, we have the glute bridge. We're gonna do 15 with a quick pulse at the top. What I mean by a pulse is do the full range of motion, go down just a little bit, maybe a couple of inches, and then go straight back up. That is 1 rep. Up, down a little bit, back up, 1. Up, down a little bit, back up, 2. 15 of these. Let's get 5 more. Feel the burn, live in it. Let's get the full benefit here. All right, good work there. All right, next we're gonna move to the calf raises. We're gonna modify the movement a little bit just to target a different area of the calf. We're gonna keep our toes out like a duck, and we're gonna raise our calf or raise our toes up. We're gonna raise up on our toes, and we're gonna target the outer portion of the calf muscle. Awesome job. Let's finish off with some high knees. We're gonna keep these standard. Just move as quick and as explosive as possible. 15 each side. And there you have it. That is a 10 to 15 minute workout with just your body weight. As you can see, you can play with the intensity. You can play with tempo, with pauses, to make the workout more effective, a little bit more difficult for you. But again, today we work the quadriceps, we work the hamstrings, the glutes, the calves, and the core was involved the entire time. I'm sure your heart rate got up, I'm sure you sweat a little bit, and I'm sure you're feeling stronger. Thank you so much for training with me. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, download our app, Yoga Plus. And don't forget to check out the next video in my series. Bye.
Introducing Yoga Plus, offering a free series every month with over 300 different videos. Take control of your health. Work out anytime, anywhere. Yoga Plus. Download now for free.